Hey, how's everybody doing? Well, we have a cool episode. It's actually going to be one big episode, but probably two parts. Today, we are heading over. You saw in the title, I am looking to become an official National Weather Service storm spotter, which I thought, hey, how cool would that be this spring and summer? To track some of that stuff down. And my big thing with it is just getting the knowledge of learning how to read clouds a little bit better and picking up on a storm. So I'm excited about the class. I am heading over with a couple of buddies, and you guys have met them before. One of them is Matt, and the other guy is Mike, and Mike's wife is actually coming along, Desiree. Should be a good little class tonight, and I will check back in when we get Matt picked up. We're gonna have a good camp this episode. I'm feeling it. Feeling a good camp. All right, we're here. We're getting close. This is my buddy Matt. You might remember what, from Colorado?
Yeah.
Is that the only video you've been in?
Long time Colorado, buddy.
Well, but I think the last video you were in was Colorado, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Yeah.
But Matt and I have conquered some mountains. And everybody just needs to step off. We are going to be official storm spotters, so we're going to add that to our repertoire. Hey, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer at Progressive Fitness.
Progressive Fitness. He's a big dog. He's got his own company. But if you need any fitness stuff in Omaha, Nebraska,
I'm your man.
Progressive Fitness.
Check us out.
All right, we're meeting up with Mike, who's been on the channel a couple of times. We camped at Indian Cave together, and
On top of mountains with us.
yes. So we're all going to be very educated on hopefully weather and helping us out in Colorado. Check back in as soon as we get to class. We're almost there. We're running late, and we're going to be in trouble. All right, we'll see you there. We are in the beautiful town of Seward, Nebraska. What?
Power outage, that sort of thing. One of the cloud features that you see a lot of times at the leading edge of the storm. 5 miles west of US 30, Highway 15. I can see this tornado 5 miles west, moving northeast, something like that. And you know, how far away it is from you, that's gonna be a wag on your report. You know, you're gonna have to just guess that. Wall clouds with rotation, tornadoes and foam clouds, obviously, wind or tornado damage and flooding.
All right, we are done with the storm spotter class. Matt, what'd you think?
Pretty good. Very informative. I know how to spot a storm now and also call one in.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Good stuff.
could have been a little bit more information there, I felt. I don't know. It was pretty vague. Some of it was vague. I guess you can't get super deep in all the technical stuff. But
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a little bit more information on how it pertains to what we want in Colorado.
Learned a little bit. It was hot as Hades in that basement. I don't know, it had to be 112 down there or something, I think. We're getting some gas. We're in Seward, Nebraska. We are heading back towards Omaha. And I will probably see you folks tomorrow. Well, that was kind of cool. I met some of the guys that work here and manage the camp. They couldn't have been nicer. And that always reflects really well on, you know, where you're staying. If people, you can tell they care about this place. They're just getting it going. And pretty new facility. We're gonna drive around here just a little bit, and I have two camping options. There's this primitive area back in here, and then there's another area a little bit closer to the restrooms, but we're just gonna explore around a little bit. Excited to be here. This should be a good camp. As you can see, they got a really nice area here. It's a little swimming beach right here that they have available. Water looks really clear and nice. They did say the fishing is really solid here. Bluegill, set up to about 12-inch of bluegill are in here. You can tell with all the trees and stuff over there, there's a lot of shelter for fish. It's good habitat. Fairly new, let's roll down the window here. Fairly new playground and the bathrooms up there. This is kind of more the main area. I'm gonna head back to that primitive camping area I was at, and we're gonna set camp up back there. The main campground up on top of the hill where that tornado siren is closed right now. But these sites down here are open, but I just want to be back up in the trees a little bit. We're gonna head back into that primitive area and get camp set up. Just wanted to show you, this gives you a little bit better viewpoint of the playground, all brand new equipment, new little area, and then looking back down over the lake. We're gonna do some exploring. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out. So you see that bridge back in there? They have a huge sign about no jumping off the bridge into the water. So must have some issues with that. We're gonna go explore that a little bit. Should be fun. Well, I just wanted to show you before we get set up here. This is an absolutely fantastic campground. Really impressed. So there's your restroom right there, and then swinging around here. Here's the lake right behind me, Duck Creek Lake. Somebody left me a little piece of firewood, thank you. But we've got all this right here, really nice park. We're definitely gonna have to do some poking around, and hopefully we have some good light tonight. Be a great place to do some photography. I've already seen quite a few ducks and geese. We're gonna walk up here. And you know what, before we get too settled in, let's check out that bathroom. We haven't done a bathroom critique in several episodes. Well, let's see, is it open? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, holy cow, very nice. Man, you can tell this thing's brand new. Smells good, 100%, 2 thumbs up, nice work. Couldn't be better. Wow, perfect. You can see the van over there. And then right down here in this little hollow, little flat area, they have tent camping. Looks like there must be 4 or 5 sites down here. Really nice picnic tables. I like picnic tables like this that are iron and secured to the ground, and then they're just locked in. Man, you get so much shenanigans in those other campgrounds when folks moving tables around and stealing tables and all that. This is totally the way to go. Well, let's walk back up to the van and let's get some camp set up. Man, perfect. This is a great campground. One of those, don't get the word out, one of those like hidden gems. That's good stuff down here. All right, we need to get our stool out. Whoosh. Get this set up. That's one of the cool things with the van camping. You know, I mean, I pull up firewood, my solo stove, this stool, and pretty much set up. Makes it very convenient, quick, easy. Makes you want to get out a little bit more. I'm really excited about. I want to walk down this this little area here. I keep hearing a hawk here, and I think I'm going to get my big camera out and a big lens, and see if we can get some cool bird photography today. That'd be really fun. Let's get this unloaded and we'll go check it out. This fire stick has served us well. For now, let's just get it out. We do have some bubbly. My solo stove got soaked at that last Jones Creek video. Got soaked that night, and you can tell it's rusted a little bit, so I was gonna do a fire tonight and get it try and get it cleaned out a little bit. It's kind of a mess from all that. All right, put that in here. Camp set up. Oh shoot, here he comes. Dang it, he's flying right by right there. Oh shoot, they're coming right up here. So I keep hearing these guys keying really, really hard. And there it is. But they are nesting right in the trees right here. Really cool. Lens out, Nikon 200 to 500 f mount. I use it on the Z body with an adapter. But let's try and get some photography. It's always kind of fun getting the big glass out, shooting a little bit. Oh, we got a whole bunch of geese up there. Oh, super cool. I will be heading out in the next couple weeks, looking for a really cool one, and I go out every year, but it's cool having the YouTube this year. But we're gonna head out to out by Kearney and shoot the cranes and bring you folks along. Well, that was cool. He didn't really want to be on camera, but here, I'll turn the camera around here real quick. Well, like I said, that was a super cool deal. That guy's name was Dan, and he just stopped down. His family actually owns the surrounding property down here, and they sold this property to the Nemaha NRD. But he had a lot of really cool stories. He said that this little area right here was a Indian encampment, and they did all their trading here. Evidently, the Missouri River is just like over the hill. All the creeks met right here, and they had the University of Nebraska down here and did a dig and found, what do you say, he had 100 boxes or something of artifacts, of arrowheads and medicine bottles, and so it was really cool. It was cool stuff. I'm glad he stopped down, but it was neat talking with him. A lot of history down here. I could tell when I pulled in, this is a neat little spot. We're gonna keep poking around. Those hawks, I can't figure out what the deal is. I think I've spotted there. I can't tell if it's a squirrel nest or a hawk nest. I think it's their nest, actually, is right up there. But I've got a couple of pictures of them. I'm gonna keep working on that. There's a red-headed woodpecker bouncing around. We're gonna try and capture that guy. But good camp so far, and really enjoyable. It's good to get out. Weather's great. It's a good day. My wife put together some more fire starters for me, but we did do some petroleum in there, but hopefully that gets these to work a little bit better. But so cool, we're gonna try these out here in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the better camping days I've ever had. It is just so peaceful in here. The photography is incredible. Just listening to birds. I just saw a squirrel jump in the water to get washed off or something? I didn't even know what was going on. It's like, what are you doing? This is a good spot. And it helps, the weather couldn't be better. We got 53 degrees and yeah, just really nice. We're kind of down in this hollow here. This works. Well, just a beautiful evening. We are going to get the stove out and we're gonna cook outside. We don't have anything super fancy for dinner tonight, but should be good. Well, not a bad spot to cook some dinner. Need to clean up my stove. It's dirty in there. Dinner tonight. I used to eat these quite a bit at the beginning of my YouTube channel. You get these from Menards. They're just awesome. And I like to throw a little tuna in with it. So let's get that fired up. Man, what a great place to cook some dinner, you know? Sorry for the, I'm still all stuffed up. Still can't get rid of this crud. But I would say, pretty cool campsite. Well, I'd say this is a pretty cool kitchen. Dinner's getting close. We're about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes away. This is our view off this way. We're getting the fire going and looking over that ravine right there. All right, let's see how this tastes. So we ended up doing the tuna in with the chicken. How's that look, huh? Not too bad. Nice warm meal. A lot of food. Holy cow. Yeah, I won't be eating all this. It's hot. Woo! I don't know how tuna and chicken go together, but they do on this deal. We got a great night going. Fire's just kicking up. I'm gonna get this stuff, after I eat, I'm gonna get this stuff put away. We'll check back in on the fire and sunset. We're getting some good colors. Oh, I wanted to say too, I've been getting some killer pictures. Ah. Well, dinner was great. And we got our fire going. I will probably check in with you folks in the morning. I was gonna say it has been so quiet here that it's noisy, which is kind of crazy. The birds, ducks, geese, coyotes, owls, a lot of wildlife going on out here. That is it for tonight. We will see you in the morning. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for breakfast. Got the fire rolling. See you folks in the morning. Good morning. Not surprisingly, great sleep last night. It's nice being in a campground in Nebraska and not hearing trains. We got some geese over there. We're going to make some coffee and I think a quick little bowl of oatmeal. And then start getting packed up. Let's make this a great day. Well, I'd been on the search for a good smaller tea kettle. This one we found at Walmart. It was $9. The handle folds over so you can put it away, but it's like a little over a quart or something. This is our breakfast today. There's our black coffee instant. I'm gonna do a little packet of oatmeal and some peanut butter in that bowl. And water's almost ready. Joe, heck yeah. Well, folks, this is great. This has just been a great camp all the way around. One of the things I forgot to mention, hold on, we need to try this. Ooh, hot. So good. Instant coffee like that. Holy cow. Oh, one of the things I forgot to mention, so I had to pay for the annual pass. It was $15 for an annual pass. Not bad at all for the Nemaha NRD. But camping in the winter here, since you're not using any electric or water, is free. So until, what do you say, until April 1st, camping in the Nemaha NRDs is free if you have that, if you have a pass. How cool is that? You know, I mean, just in the summertime, God, what, I can't remember. I'll need to look again. I think it's 18 bucks a night for electric and water, which that is cheap for this nice of a place. They're doing something right down here. He did say in the summer these tent sites do fill up, but man, for a free camp spot, oh, they're doing it right. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your hard work. We're gonna get let's get breakfast finished. I need to get on the road. I don't know fishing very well, but I'm guessing this would be a pretty solid fishing lake. Lots of cover for fish in there. Have a little kayak or something and get back into here. Dan yesterday did say they had a problem with kids jumping off this bridge that I'm on right here. I'll back up and give you a better view. But for over, you can see from over here, what is it, probably 12, 14 feet drop down. But he said there's a bunch of rebar down in there and stuff, and he would come down. It's like, hey kids, one of you isn't gonna make it. Somebody's gonna get impaled on something. But they've had to call the sheriff multiple times. Kids come out here in the summertime, and that's the deal, is to jump off this bridge into the water. So this is the other side of the little lake here. And spin around, there's the van. And there's kind of the main body of water. We were camping off in that direction, right out back over in there. Really good spot. We're gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for coming along. Very solid camp, very solid campground. We'll be back. I'm excited to explore the other Nemaha, the NRD sites that they have. I think these are gonna be a little hidden gem down here. So thank you for being here. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next week.